Industries. Mumbai being the financial center of India, it is the hub of many industries: cotton textile, medicine, electronic goods, and edible oil. All these are the common industries of Mumbai. Oil refining is also a major industry in Mumbai. Oil is refined here, means cleared here. Bombay High is an important petroleum field in the Arabian Sea. Crude oil is taken out from here, refined and used as petroleum. And Hindi film industry called Bollywood is also located here. This you all know, Bollywood. All the film actors stay in Mumbai. Transport. Mumbai has got a busy and efficient transport system. People travel by buses and local trains. Metro rail is also there. Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport is one of the busiest airport in India, connecting Mumbai to other important cities of India and other countries. So, what is the name of the airport? The Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport. Now come to the next page. Let us read about the third city, Kolkata. Kolkata is the capital of West Bengal. Kolkata is the most important city in eastern India. It was earlier known as Calcutta. Its previous name was Calcutta. Now location. Kolkata is situated on the banks of the river Hooghly. It is major port that opens to Bay of Bengal. Climate. Kolkata has a tropical climate, which means that neither too hot nor too cold. The city receives heavy rainfall from June to September. Here the monsoon is from June to September. The climate is usually hot and humid. People and languages. So as it is Bengal, the name of the language spoken here is Bengali. The traditional wear of men is dhoti kurta and women wear saris, as you can see in this picture. Festivals. Which is the main festival? Durga Puja. Durga Puja is the main festival of Kolkata. It is a 10-day festival. It is celebrated when Diwali is there, no? That time it is celebrated with great joy by the people. Other festivals in the city which are celebrated in the city are Diwali, Holi and Kali Puja. Food. People of Kolkata love their food and sweets. The city is known for its sweet dishes like Rasgulla and Sandesh. Rice and fish curry are also popular in Kolkata. Famous places to visit. Which are the famous places to visit? Kolkata is connected to the sea through the Howrah Bridge. It is a hanging bridge supported by iron channels and has no pillars. It doesn't have any support. Its new name is the Rabindra Setu. What is the new name of Howrah Bridge? Rabindra Setu. A new bridge called Vidyasagar Setu has also been built. It connects Kolkata and Howrah. Other famous places to visit in the city are Victoria Memorial, Indian Museum and Eden Gardens. Eden Gardens is a biggest stadium in India. Here cricket matches are played. And Indian Museum, it is the oldest and largest museum of India. Now comes, apart from these, other places are Fort William, Birla Planetarium, Alipur Zoo, Belur Math Botanical Gardens and the National Library and the Science City. Okay, all these are also the places worth visiting. Religious places: Kali Temple, Dakshineshwar Temple, Birla Mandir. All these are which places? Religious places to visit. Okay. Now industries. About the industries we'll study. Kolkata is famous for its jute, textile, chemical and paper industries. Kolkata is also an important educational center with Kolkata University, which is the largest and one of the oldest universities in India. I hope you have understood this. Now transportation. For transportation, it has got metro rail also and trams. Trams are the slow trains which run on the roads only. Okay. Kolkata was also the first city in India to introduce the metro rail. So now metro rails are in most of the cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Lucknow, Chennai. Most of the cities are having metro rail. But first metro railway was started where? In Kolkata only. Local buses and taxis connect different parts of the city well, and commuting from one place to another is quite easy. Turn the page. Now Chennai is a big metropolitan city in southern India. Earlier name of Chennai was Madras. It is the capital of Tamil Nadu. Chennai is located on the southeastern coast of India. It is a big port and faces the Bay of Bengal. Many big and small ships can be seen at the port, which bring goods into the country and carry it outside to other countries. Understood? Climate. It has got hot climate throughout the year, and the city gets more rainfall during the winters. Now Chennai people wear both traditional and modern dresses. Men wear dhoti and shirt. Dhoti is called veshti, and the women wear saris. People in Chennai generally speak Tamil and English. Clear? Now festivals. Pongal. Pongal is the main festival of Chennai. It is celebrated for 3 days. They worship sun. They worship the sun, the rain, and the cattle. They love dance and music. Bharatnatyam is the most popular dance form there, while Carnatic music is loved by all. So, which is the famous dance form? Bharatnatyam, and music, Carnatic music is loved by them. Food. Rice is the main food of the people. They eat sambar, rasam and curd. Snacks like idli, dosa, vada, appam and uttapam are also eaten. You might have heard all these names. Idli, dosa, vada, appam and uttapam. Famous places to visit. So, which are the famous places to visit in Chennai? Marina Beach, Fort St. George, Gandhi Mandapam, which is a memorial to Mahatma Gandhi. Other places of interest include the Gunde Snake Park, War Memorial and Government Museum. Now religious places. So it has many places of worship. Famous ones are Kapileswarar Temple, Tyagaraja Temple, St. Thomas Cathedral, Makkah Masjid, and the Thousand Lights Mosque. Now, industries. Chennai is the center of automobile industry in India. Railway coaches, cars, trucks, and two-wheelers are manufactured here in huge factories. It is also a famous film industry for it also has a famous film industry for South Indian films, which is called Tollywood. You might be knowing about South Indian films. Transportation: bus, taxi, auto rickshaw, local trains. All modes of transport are easily available in Chennai for commuting from one place to another. The city has huge network of buses which keeps all the places well connected. Clear? I hope this chapter is clear to you. With this, we come to the end of the lesson. Children, you are requested to read the lesson once again and try to find out the answers to the questions. Next week, be ready with the political map of India. We'll mark these cities on the map and do the exercises also. Till then, goodbye.